Good morning. This morning I'm going to make a gluten-free sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. So we've got here our Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free bagels. They are very delicious. The closest thing to a bagel you can get gluten-free. And then we also have some Smart Balance, what I call butter. It's not really butter. It's very heart healthy, and it's also lactose free. So I use that all the time because I am gluten and lactose free. A lot of people have a misconception that lactose free cannot eat cheese of any kind, but my sort of lactose intolerance means I cannot eat fresh cheese. I can eat aged cheese like provolone, mozzarella, cheddar, sometimes American, but not cream cheese or sour cream or cottage cheese. So what we're going to do is start by cutting and toasting our bagel, and then we're going to use this to heat up and fry our sausage and egg. Okay, so I have cut in half my gluten-free bagel. I'm sure you all know how to toast a bagel. This particular toaster asks you to turn it outside so that it can toast on that side of the bread. It will not toast on the other side of the bread. So that is the bagel setting. I like it toasted on both sides, so I'm going to take the time to do that, but I'm pretty sure you all know how to cut a bagel in half and toast it. Okay, well, while that's toasting, we're going to heat up our, let me unplug the AC unit here. We're going to heat up the electric griddle, skillet, whichever one you want to say. And it has several settings. We're going to go on the 350, I think. Maybe, somewhere between 300 and 350. And we're going to get that heated up, and we're going to add our sausage. What I want to mention is that I did not make these patties myself. Yes, they're frozen, but you're welcome to make your own breakfast sausage patties by yourself. And I use this as a guide. This is an English muffin ring, and what it does is it gauges my sides. So it's about that size, it's about this size, and I'm going to use it to make my egg. So as you can see, I've liberally buttered the inside of this ring. I'm using the excess on my basting brush to butter the skillet, and I'm going to put the bagels on that buttered part so that the inside can have butter and get buttery toasted. I know I put it in the toaster already, but it did not toast as much as I'd like. So we're getting our egg, and I crack on the counter as to not get eggshells inside my egg. Cheese is very salty, so I'm not going to add salt today, but what I am going to do is add some pepper to the egg. However much you'd like. I might need a little more butter for those bagels. Let me get that. If your butter is a little softened, then it'll scoop right up on this. And then you can just spread it on there like this. Put it back there. Get some more. See how nice and toasty that's getting? There we go. Now I think it's time to flip that sausage. Look at that, it's getting toasty brown. The egg's cooking. Yeah, maybe the setting might be a little hot for the egg, but we'll see. Now, a lot of times I like to use a little bit of lettuce in my egg sandwiches for a little bit of crunch. Today, I'm going to put this together without the lettuce, and then I'll put it together with the lettuce. Let me get that out. And we're going to use a little avocado crema. Let me get that out. And this whole breakfast comes together in minutes. Like, this sausage is well cooked. My bagel is now almost burned. So yeah, I recommend probably putting it on a lower setting, like 300. So then we have the ring. We get a fork. And we can take that right off. Put it to the side. It doesn't stay hot for long. And then we can flip over our egg. If you want a softer yolk, cook it less time. It should still work. So now I'm placing this over here. The sausage is going on the bottom of the bagel. Let me slide this over a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. I've got it on the bottom of the bagel. And we have 2 slices of cheese. So we're going to put this slice of cheese, and we're going to get the egg. This griddle hasn't been used in a while. It's a little sticky. We're going to put that right on there with another piece of cheese. We're going to put the lettuce on there. Well, this would be normally what we'd leave, and we'd put the crema on it. So let me put the lettuce on the side there for a sec. Who doesn't like avocado on their eggs, right? And it apparently has a chunk in it. So we're just going to do it like this. Plop that right on there. I was squirting a minute ago. This is dairy free. I got lactose free sour cream to make that. Comes in Lactaid brand. I'm not sure if it comes in any other brands. I used to get Tofutti brand, and they discontinued it. So Tofutti cream cheese and sour cream used to be my go-to. Very delicious. So here we have our stacked sandwich. And I guess I cooked the yolk a little too much. It was supposed to burst out. It did not. Oh well, you know, you gotta go by days. I didn't realize that that temperature was going to be too hot for it. Now let's turn that off. And then we're going to... we're going to attempt to cut this in half. I usually do this with toothpicks in it, so it's not sliding all around. But I did not do that today, so. Cut through it. The crema squeezed out a little bit. What do you think? I think it's going to be delicious. I make this often, so that's it. Simple as that. Gluten-free, lactose-free breakfast bacon, egg, and cheese sausage. Goodbye.